5 planets at maximum power, all at once in a single birth chart. For 3,000 years, people have argued about this chart. Who does it belong to? This isn't fortune-telling. This is the science of timekeeping born in the Vedas, sharpened by Lagadha's Vedāṅga Jyotiṣa, Aryabhata's astronomy, the Sūrya Siddhānta, and the great traditions that followed. Tonight, one question unlocks everything. Whose sky is this? In these 3 episodes, you'll learn the answer and discover how to read a birth chart like the ancients did. In episode 1, with reference to a mystery chart, we will focus on 3 important aspects in building a birth chart: date, time, and place of birth. What is Lagna, or Ascendant, in a chart, and the 12 Zodiac signs, or Rashis? In episode 2, we will discuss the 12 houses, or bhavas, and their ruler, lord, or bhavesh. What is planetary dignity, benefics and malefics, as well as drishti aspects? What are the 27 nakshatras, or lunar stations, 108 padas, and tithis? And finally, in episode 3, we will examine how an astrologer moves from structure to symbolism. Reveal the mystery person whose extraordinary chart we built and examined. And we will ask why a chart of extraordinary strength might also describe exile, conflict, separation, and sacrifice.
The 3 essential inputs. 3 things are essential to build a birth chart. First, the date of birth. This tells us which day's celestial positions to calculate. Second, the time of birth. This tells us how far Earth had rotated at that moment. Small changes in time can mean different ascending signs. Third, the place of birth. This is crucial and often misunderstood. 2 people born at the same clock time in different cities will have planets in nearly identical zodiacal positions, but different local horizons. That means a different sign rises in the east. The birth location determines the ascendant and the arrangement of the houses. The planets tell us what was in the sky. The birthplace tells us how that sky was oriented around the person. A technical note: clock time often requires adjustment before calculation. Standard time zones don't match the sun's actual position. Longitude creates a difference between standard time and local solar time. Daylight saving rules may apply. For ancient births, calendar systems and historical records add layers of complexity. Modern software handles this automatically. Historically, astrologers used astronomical tables, almanacs, and careful mathematical procedures. Our mystery chart comes through literary and astrological tradition, not a modern birth certificate.
The next component is the zodiac. Indian astrology divides it into 12 equal signs called Rashis, each occupying 30 degrees of the 360-degree circle. The 12 signs are Mesha, Aries; Vrishaba, Taurus; Mithuna, Gemini; Karka, Cancer; Singha, Leo; Kanya, Virgo; Tula, Libra; Vrishika, Scorpio; Dhanu, Sagittarius; Makara, Capricorn; Kumbha, Aquarius; and Meena, Pisces. A key difference from Western astrology, Indian astrology uses a sidereal zodiac, anchored to the stars themselves. Western astrology uses a tropical zodiac, anchored to the seasonal equinoxes. Today the systems differ by roughly 24 degrees, nearly a whole sign. This offset is called the Ayanamsha. It's why someone can be a Leo in a Western newspaper horoscope and a Cancer in an Indian chart. Neither is wrong. They're measuring from different starting points.
Now we reach the crucial point that anchors everything, the Lagna or Ascendant. Imagine standing at the birthplace, facing east at the precise moment of birth. As Earth rotates, different parts of the zodiac appear to rise above the eastern horizon. Think of the zodiac as a Ferris wheel and the eastern horizon as the boarding platform. Planets take months or years to change zodiac signs, but this boarding platform serves a new sign roughly every 2 hours. The zodiac sign rising at that exact moment becomes the ascendant. It becomes house number 1, the reference point from which the entire reading is built. For our mystery chart, Karka, Cancer, rises on the eastern horizon. Once Cancer becomes the ascendant, the remaining signs fall into place automatically. Cancer takes house 1. Leo occupies house 2. Gemini completes the circle in house 12.
Now we introduce the 9 celestial bodies that bring the chart to life. They're called the Navagraha. Sūrya, the sun, represents leadership, power, authority, and the core of identity. Chandra, the moon, represents the emotional self, instinct, nurturing, and the inner world. Mangala, Mars, represents courage, aggression, action, and physical energy. Buddha, Mercury, represents intellect, communication, reasoning, and adaptability. Brihaspati, also called Guru, Jupiter, represents wisdom, teaching, generosity, protection, and dharma, the cosmic order. Shukra, Venus, represents love, beauty, harmony, refinement, and relationship. Shani, Saturn, represents discipline, endurance, limitation, time, and karmic consequence. And 2 additional points. Rahu and Ketu are not physical planets. Astronomically, they are the 2 nodes where the moon's orbital path crosses the sun's apparent path. When the sun and moon align near these nodes, eclipses occur. But in the birth chart, they carry profound symbolic weight. In the mystery chart we are building, the sun, moon, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, and Saturn all occupy positions of extraordinary power. This is extraordinarily rare. It's why this chart has captivated astrologers and scholars for 3,000 years.
Let's return to our mystery chart. We have the skeleton, 12 houses, 12 zodiac signs, with Cancer rising on the eastern horizon. Now we populate it with the grahas. A moon and Jupiter together in house 1, the seat of self. Emotional wisdom meeting intellectual wisdom. The foundation is spiritual and stable. A sun blazing in house 10, public power, visible authority, leadership. A Mars in house 7, courage and decisive action in worldly partnerships and public dealings. A Saturn in house 4, endurance, discipline, and lasting foundation. A Venus in house 9, transcendent love, spiritual refinement, connection to higher truth. All 5 planets occupy positions of maximum dignity. This configuration is what ignited 3,000 years of debate.
We reconstructed the local sky. We identified Cancer rising in the east. We assigned 12 zodiac signs to 12 houses. We placed 6 celestial bodies in positions of rare power. We now have the skeleton and the structure of a Janma Kundali. But the real story, the interpretation, hasn't begun. In episode 2, we placed this mystery chart in the light of multiple lenses: planetary rulership, exaltation, aspects, and the 27 lunar mansions. The chart will reveal its first secrets. And in episode 3, we name the person whose sky this is.
Episode 1 of How a Birth Chart is Built. The Sky at the Moment of Birth was created using AI by Umang Shah. If you liked this video, please share and subscribe. We will meet you again in episode 2 of this 3-part series.